Hey everyone, this is Cameron Fry with your Power Up We're on the Way video. Last week we looked at Ho Hey by the Lumineers as the center of our discussion, and we looked at some of the lies and the truths coming from that song. One thing that we discussed is the repetitive theme of I don't know where I belong. That common thread of belonging and fitting in, finding love. And in that song, even though it's a catchy song, no doubt, the Lumineers really focus and hone in on one of the strongest emotions out there that we face and encounter almost on a day-to-day basis. And so we looked at how in this song, even though it's, you know, it's all lovey-dovey and in a way it has like a romantic vibe to it, it's very popular because it has a very satisfying, kind of a relieving chorus to it. I belong with you, you belong with me, you're my sweetheart. We talked about how in the song there's this idea of carving your own path to find where you belong, where you fit in, finding love on your own terms. And it, no doubt, culture loves to say, go for it, find it, do what you got to do to find it. You're not complete without it. However, what we discussed in our groups is what the song isn't saying. Even though it's good to belong and we were created to love and to be loved, sometimes we forget that we already belong and that we are already loved. And the chorus could really be a heart cry from God's heart to ours. I belong with you, you belong with me. And that could really be our echo response back to Him. I think we have to realize it's not our responsibility to go out and find people to surround ourselves with to feel complete. We can encounter that completeness at fullness in Christ. A lot of times we think that, oh yeah, I got God in my life, I got Jesus in my heart, but you know, I still feel incomplete. I need to go out there and figure out what I'm missing. We forget that we already are made whole. God gives us everything for goodness and godliness and also fullness. So it's important that we seek Him first and foremostly when it comes to finding our relationships. We have to rely on God. We have to seek Him. Life is all about yielding to Him and inviting Him to be a part of our questions, to be a part of our concerns, our worries, our anxieties. Life is about inviting God to be part of every decision that we make. Because again, our decisions determine our direction, and our direction determines our destination. So it makes sense that we need to bring God into the equation of, okay, where do I belong? Oh wait, I already belong. But you can help me in terms of establishing the right relationship in my life that may really meet an important need. So my encouragement to you is do not rely upon what the world says or what your emotions suggest. Do not be so caught up in the turbulence of the soul. Rather, seek the Lord. He knows you better than you know yourself. He knows your friends better than they know themselves. So why not turn to an all-knowing, supreme, all-loving, unconditional God who knows exactly what you need. You don't have to worry about striving, and you don't have to worry about going out and trying to blaze your own trail to figure out how to satisfy your heart and your soul, your needs. Why not just give it up and request it? Make a request to God, Philippians 4:6-7, and allow Him to deposit truth in you, faith in you. Use the opportunity when you feel lonely, when you feel anxious, when you feel like completely weak, for Him to work something special inside you, for Him to work a miracle in and through you and growing you and maturing you to that place where, okay, God, let's figure this out together. Also, keeping that posture of gratitude. Thank you, Lord, that I already belong into your family. Thank you that I can find satisfaction by being in a relationship with you. He meets all our needs. So do not feel like you have to go out and figure it all on your own. Know that there's someone who can help you along the way every second, every breath you take.